He's just all around great player. I see him. He's able to move around out the pocket, but he's not just gonna go straight out of the pocket. He's gonna sit in the pocket, look for his reads, let the play develop before he just goes and runs.
Do you see other guys kind of picking up on that extra work that he's doing, and how do you see that kind of filtering down with the team?
Honestly, this year I would say the whole team as a whole has been doing a great job with getting extra reps, extra film time, extra everything. Not really anybody has been, I'll say, loafing. Like we've been doing a pretty good job holding everybody accountable. Like even the folks that people say not gonna play, stuff like that. We feel like everybody is equal, and the people on the scout team are just as important as the people in the one group, stuff like that. So that's been the order we've been trying to carry this season.
How, how is that attitude going to make this a better team?
I don't really like talking about the future. I just like staying in the present, but it's definitely been showing. Guys have been coming with lunch pail every day, ready to work. Not anybody complaining about getting the extra work in. Everybody is really just forming and grasping it. Even though we have a lot of new guys, everybody's coming together really great.
With those new guys, are there any that jump out to you? And what's that been like in the room with so many, you're mixing so many guys?
Honestly, since I feel like last year was my first year here, I feel like everybody is a new face, really. Like, it's a whole new type of atmosphere to the room, I'll say. Those new guys have been doing a good job, really good job of grasping the playbook and then not only watching it in the film room, but trying to take the mistakes that we correct in the film room to the field. So I feel like those new guys have been doing a great job.
Schneider said he doesn't believe in the concept of an oversized corner. He says that as long as you're on 5'10", you're good. What do you think? What is the ideal size for him?
Honestly, I feel like my heart and for the game, I'm not scared of anybody. So if you go out there with that dog mentality that, hey, I don't care how big this dude is, I'm going to win this rep, then it don't matter if you're 4'11" or 5'10" playing corner.
How do you apply that when you're guarding someone who's 3-4 inches taller?
It is what it is. You guys show me that you better than me, straight like that. So I feel like if you come out with that mentality, then how do you lose? Like if you just refuse to lose and then you put the work in not to lose, then at the end of the day, more than likely you're going to be winning.
Sorry if you've been asked this. How much corner are you playing compared to safety?
Right now I've been learning everything like in the film room, but as far as like on the field, I've only been playing safety right now. Yes, sir.
Hey, Marques, Coach Fish was talking last week about the makeup of the defensive back room and how around Christmas time after the season, it was really short on numbers. You guys were looking around and not seeing a lot, and then they went out and got a bunch of new guys.
Yep.
Obviously, that adds competition. So how did you guys who were returning? How did you take to that? What kind of a message did that send to you about how he wants this room to mix, and what's it been like meshing in all these new
One thing I can say about Coach Fish, nobody has a spot secured. Every day is a competition. He wants his guys to be the most competitive guys on the field, and honestly, at the DB position, that's how it has to be. You have to be the most competitive edge, heavy guy on the team. So I feel like bringing in those new guys was what happens. That's what normally happens. We didn't look at it as, Fish trying to replace us, this, and that. We took it as, yep, we got some more dudes in, we got some newer faces in, let's get to it. We finna compete with them the same way we were competing with each other last year.
So what are the interactions generally like between, the new group and the old group when you've been out there these 4 practices?
It's all love. Like, I see a new guy that plays the same position as me mess up on the field, I'm going to coach him up the same way those guys last year would coach me up when I made a mistake on the field. So it's not any hate towards anyone. It's friendly competition. So we know that we competing with each other, but we not going to be just out there dogging each other, hating on each other, letting each other mess up on the play at the end of the day, because regardless, we don't know what happens in a football game. Anybody can be out there on the field. So just having everybody be able to have the same really mindset level is the biggest thing.
Impressed by the mentality that any of those guys have brought?
Oh, yeah. Everybody, like all 7 of those guys have come in and they've done a phenomenal job. In the film room every day, we talk constantly. Like we have our own little group chat aside from the one with Coach Fish where we're communicating with each other constantly. So, yeah, I feel like it's been a great bond that we've been able to form these first few weeks.
What's your coaching style?
Say that one more
You
time.
coach you guys up. What's your coaching style?
Coach Fish?
No, you.
Oh,
You're
me?
talking to people.
It depends on what it is. Like, if you out there loafing, it's gonna be a loud getting at you. But like, if it's just like a little subtle mistake, I'll probably wait till you get to the sideline, till you come here. Like, hey, tell me what you saw, like what made you do that, and then more so, what you should be looking at opposed to what you saw when you made the mistake.
How comfortable do you feel when you're a young guy? How comfortable do you feel doing that with older guys?
I have no problem with it at all. I feel like everybody should hold everyone accountable. Like, even if a newer guy comes in and he sees me messing up, I feel like he should hold me accountable the same way I would hold him accountable.